Hello beautiful people, Carl here from Brrraaains Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. And it's horror movie review time. Written, directed and starring Thomas Grieser. Pestilenz, with a Z, is what happens when someone with no filmmaking talent gets his hands on a camera and talks his friends into making a horror film. I know that's harsh. I know how harsh those words are. But this is shockingly bad. And there's a chance that you, like me, forked over actual money to watch this. Forget buyer's remorse. This film will leave you with buyer's rage. And, did I mention, it's found footage too.
Wir befinden uns ca. 500 Meter vor der Quarantänezone. Die Behörden haben das Gebiet weitläufig abgesperrt. Was sich genau in dem Sperrgebiet abspielt, können wir nur vermuten.
Irgendwo hier in Deutschland ist eine aggressive Form der Pest ausgebrochen. Heutzutage. Und die Regierung hat keine Ahnung, was sie damit machen soll, außer es zu vertuschen.
Wurden alle krank und sehr krank. Dann sind sie einer nach dem anderen gestorben.
In meiner gesamten Zeit als Experte für Seuchen ist mir so etwas noch nicht untergekommen.
Es gibt eine absolute Nachrichtensperre. Es kommen keine Informationen aus diesem Dorf.
Wenn Sie mich fragen, ist diese Krankheit nicht von dieser Welt.
Ganz ehrlich, in was für Scheiße hast du uns hier reingerettet?
Fass mich bloß nicht an und bleib von mir weg! Ihr seid doch alle verrückt!
Wir müssen weiterfilmen, Mensch! Oh, du kannst nicht mal!
Ihr dreht hier überhaupt nichts. Kamera aus!
Ihr seid doch schon tot. Ihr wisst es ja noch nicht.
Er ist direkt neben mir.
The story surrounds a small village in Germany that's been closed off by the government. It is a restricted area now, and rumours are that it's because those within are suffering from the plague. Yes, that plague. Which would be frightening enough, and could have been an interesting take on modern deniers of medicine and conspiracy theories, except it actually seems to be related to something supernatural, an ancient evil represented by a figure in a traditional plague doctor's outfit. This has got the attention of 3 aspiring filmmakers who decide to find out what is going on inside the village, which naturally turns out to be a terrible idea. Not just for them though, but for us as the viewer. Be prepared for a whole lot of nothing. And I mean nothing. Outside of 3 wholly unlikable characters constantly bickering and disgustingly shaky camera footage. It might sound exaggerated, but nothing happens in this film. The characters spend most of the film walking through some woods and arguing, and eventually we end up at a rundown house a la Blair Witch. We never see into the village, we never see any signs of the plague, never get an answer, and must put up with fleeting shots of this supernatural plague doctor thing. It is exceptionally dull, which would be bad enough, except it's also, here's the thing, really irritating to watch. Because here we have the worst of found footage where every horrible trope you can imagine is in place. It is barely watchable when the camera is steady and completely unwatchable when it is not. Of course, most of the film falls into the latter bracket. Alongside that are 3 characters, oh my god. They're so poorly written and so poorly acted, it feels like a parody of bad found footage films. I started to wonder if that's what we were doing here. Except it's not. It is deadly serious, and because of this and everything else, is one of the worst horror films ever made, and certainly in the modern time. I hated it. I hated every minute of this. I got angry, and I don't stop films. I will watch it to the end because of potential redeeming features, but this has none. This has none. And I know it's harsh to be too mean to independent creators, but when independent creators are making trash, and I forked over money for their trash, they're going to get called out on it. This is a terrible, terrible film. Straight up. You got any thoughts you want to share? You know what to do? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.